Hello and welcome back to Fallout New Vegas on Nyxus Gaming. When last we left off, we did a few things in the Silver Rush over here. We played guard duty, turned a few guys away, stopped one guy from bombing the Van Grabs, and then we delivered a package for him to a strange man out in the wastes. Our final job that we refused to take from them was to take a companion, Cass, over here to have a little talk. We are not doing it because it conflicts with her companion quest and it actually gets her killed in the long run. So yeah, no bueno. Today we're going to go into the Atomic Wrangler Casino here. Before we do though, I want to wait 7 hours because I believe the woman we want to talk to is not in there during the night. So it's during the day now. We want to talk to Francine Garrett. Yep, there she is.
I hear you've been helping out around town. It's much appreciated, friend. We've got liquor, chems, and whores aplenty. Pick your fix and we'll oblige. Our only rule is no sampling the merchandise. Caps paid in advance. If you'd like to do a bit of gambling, we have an exchange at the back of the casino on the left.
We can see what she has on tap, what she's selling, look for a little R&R. Huh.
Since you're new, I'll lay out the rules for you. The prostitutes here aren't slaves. They decide who they service. You best make a good first impression if you want what they have to offer. Rooms are just a few caps a night. Your choice of company is extra, assuming anyone's taken a liking to you.
And you can rent a room for the night if you want. You can ask them to trade supplies with the followers.
Interesting. Well, you're gonna need to speak with my brother, James. He handles all of the trading contracts and general operations.
And she's gonna direct you to her brother James, who's walking off. He works the night shift primarily. We'll get into him next episode. But she has some work that she needs us to do, so let's ask her about it.
I have some work I need handled. Back before we instituted the caps up front rule, we used to allow customers tabs. Well, needless to say, a few customers snuck out without paying their bills. We need someone to collect. The job would pay a percentage.
What kind of caps are we talking?
If you bring all their debts back, we'll give you a cut of each. 25% is more than fair. It would add up to 150 caps if you bring them all in.
And if you have speech or barter, you can up that to 50-50.
All right, 50-50 it is. But you better bring back all of the caps. If we hear you crossed us, the next bounty hunter will be coming for you.
Alright, that sounds good. Will I get to shoot anyone?
I'd prefer you not kill anyone with a debt. It's a bit difficult to collect on a corpse. Just get the caps from them. After that, I couldn't care less what happens to those deadbeats.
Alright, I guess you got yourself a deal.
Great. There are 3 people who need to be tracked down. A real mixed basket of fruits. Their names are Grex, Santiago, and Lady Jane.
Grex.
Grex is a bit cracked, but mostly harmless. Just don't mention anything about his lazy eye. He owes 138 caps and should still be around Freeside.
Lady Jane?
Lady Jane fancies herself a high roller, but she's just another dirtbag NCR prospector. I'm not sure where to find her. I hear she's run goods for the followers of the apocalypse in the past, but other locals might know more. She owes us 250 caps.
And Santiago.
Santiago is a suave son of a bitch, but a total pansy when it comes to fisticuffs. He owes 212 caps and should be around Freeside as well.
That's all.
Anything else you need?
That'll be it.
Talk to you later.
Now I am real quick gonna try and talk to James about trading supplies.
Hey, chum. Welcome back. Really now? Well, this is news. We could possibly supply what they need, but they would need to supply us in kind. They have the tech know-how to make our stills work more efficiently. Pure alcohol means we can get our customers drunk quicker. Getting our customers drunk quicker means more caps spent at the tables and stuffing slots, if you know what I mean. Plus, the extra alcohol can serve as surgical disinfectant for their needs. The followers are a good lot. They've stitched up our boys in the past. Good. We can supply them with all the med-X they need. For the fixer, we'll only be able to send over some basic drug components. We're not in the business of getting people off drugs, so we don't really dabble in that side of things. The followers should be able to whip some up with what we have available, though. They just need to agree to fix up our stills and keep them maintained, plus cover the cost for raw materials needed to make the alcohol.
And yeah, we'll save the rest of his conversation topics for next episode.
Till next time.
Now I gotta get out of here because I think that's a restricted area. I'm not supposed to be in there. I think. I don't know. But yeah. The followers, Julie Farkas mentioned a different, two other people to supply the followers with, but I think the, sorry, I can't speak. I'm saying a lot. I think the Atomic Wrangler is the only one that'll actually do it for them. So yeah, now we're gonna go track down these people.
We've got stuff we're not
Make sure I have the quest activated here. Debt collector.
even allowed to sell, people.
I know one of them is right over here. I think it's Grex. It's Grex or Santiago. I'm not sure. But we can go ahead and walk up to him and try and get these caps back. Looks like it is Grex.
Hey man, can you spare a few caps?
Collecting money to pay back the Garretts.
Whoa, yeah. I guess the Garrett sent you after me? Look, I've got the caps right here. Just don't hurt me.
And if you have 40, you can try and get him a little bit more.
Okay, here. That's everything I've got except the clothes on my back. I'm sorry about this.
And if you really want to be a dickhead, you can do more speech and make him give you his clothes, but that'll result in some negative karma. So I'm just gonna let him keep the clothes.
I won't. Thanks for not killing me.
Plus, who wants to see a naked ghoul running around? I mean, look at this guy. Disgusting. Santiago, I want to say, is down the road here. So we'll check him out next. And it seems like this whole quest is going to go a bit faster than I thought it would. That's not too bad, I guess. We'll be able to check on some other stuff while we're doing it then. But we got another one over here. It looks like this is Santiago.
How are you today? Santiago is fabulous. Santiago does not owe anyone. Santiago is a Freeside VIP. Yes, indeed. Santiago is very important. I even have a discount in Mick and Ralph's. Perhaps you could use Santiago's discount. For 50 caps, Santiago will tell you the super secret code word to get a discount with Mick.
You can use your barter skill to make it 25 caps if you want.
25 caps will do. Tell Mick Santiago sent you, and the code word is extravaganza. He will set you up.
And now you need to settle that debt.
Sir, Santiago told you. Santiago has no debts.
I'd rather not kill you, but you have a bounty.
I didn't think she was upset enough to have me killed. Here are the caps, Al. I do the Santiago act to get out of paying for services every once in a while. I didn't think it could possibly get me killed.
See ya. He gave us a little extra there, 256. We only needed 212, so that makes up the 25 that we just spent for this amazing password for a discount at Mick and Ralph's. Let's go check out this amazing discount, see what we can do. I also want to check on our buddy Rotface over here, see if he has his hat. He doesn't have his hat yet. Dude, go buy your hat. That guy needs to buy his hat. He's making me a liar. So yeah, you can come in here and let Ralph know about your amazing discount.
Hey, thanks for getting
Extravaganza.
I was really getting sick of paying for water. Now, what can I do for you?
You can talk to him about the supply deal.
We don't have the stills and equipment to supply the amount of meds they're looking to purchase. You could check with other wasteland merchants, but I think your best bet would be the Atomic Wrangler. They've got a bunch of stills and a seemingly endless supply of grain alcohol, which could be used as anesthetic or disinfectant.
And again, like I said, only the Atomic Wrangler is gonna be able to supply them. Maybe
I heard about
Mick.
some things you've done around town. Nice to know someone is helping out for a change.
Maybe Mick will let me use this password. We can ask him about the supply deal.
Are they looking to buy guns?
No,
Then talk to my partner, Ralph.
and he doesn't want to hear for it. But yeah, here's the password, extravaganza.
You aren't the first poor sucker who's come in here saying that. We don't do discounts here. Sounds like you were ripped off. I go get your money back from Santiago.
And yeah, remember Francine said he was a smooth
Come back
talker.
and see us soon.
He offers you that password just to get you to go away. But I mean, we got the money from him anyway. I don't think he'll give you your money back for the password if you go talk to him. I'm gonna just check, because I mean, we still need cabs, and if we can get it back, then that would be great. What's up, asshole?
Santiago has nothing left to give. Leave me now. Goodbye.
Hey, you're the one who's been going around helping people around here, right? The king says to keep up the good work. He said to give you this.
We got 6 bottle caps from that guy. Kind of makes up for not being able to get the password back, or the password money back from him. But like I said, he gave us a little extra anyway. So now, we just have to go track down this, what was her name? Mary Jane? Jane? Something like that. But, we didn't really get a location for her. We were pointed to the followers to ask if they know where she is. And I mean, we gotta talk to them about this deal anyway, so let's check around in there. Go ahead and head on inside. And let's talk to Julie Farkas once again.
Hey, good to see you. That's phenomenal. Who did you find?
The Garrett twins.
They supply Freeside with drugs and liquor. From my point of view, they're just better organized pushers. Upgrading their stills would increase their supply of liquor and chems. How does that help Freeside? Good point. We wouldn't be paying anything for their supplies, just a portion of our food waste to make ethanol. We get food from nearby wasteland farmers in exchange for medical services, so we could put our caps back into helping Freeside. Tell the Garretts we'll keep their stills running if they provide us with supplies. Thank you for arranging this. You've been a godsend.
Alright, and we can't actually ask her about this Julie, or Mary Jane, whatever her name is. Fortunately, I do know where she is, though. So, let's just go find her. It's not like we have a quest marker on our little radar there that points us directly to her, right?
If it can be bought, it can be found at Mick and Ralph.
Remember, if it can be bought, it can be found at Mick and Ralph's. And stay away from those two, because they're more annoying than the kid. We're gonna walk our way down here. We haven't been down this road yet. But that there is the main entrance to the strip. As we get close, we will see the Securitrons guarding it. We can go ahead and try and walk in, and I'll show you guys what happens when that happens. But we have a little idea here as we walk up. Just another random thug in the road.
You look new to Freeside, so here's a little advice, friend. Don't go past the Southgate greeter without talking to it first.
Why wouldn't I want to go past the greeter?
Those bots are programmed to vaporize anyone who enters the fenced-in area without authorization from the greeter. The name's Old Ben. I've been living in Freeside since the day I was born. I've done a bit of everything around here. Courier, butcher, crier, escort, gun for hire. Some of which I'm not proud of, but I do my best to help around town when needed.
I used to be a courier.
Exactly one of the reasons I got out of that job. Too many shifty characters looking to have someone else move their hot items. My father ran a butcher shop here in town, but business went downhill when another vendor started selling this strange meat at half our prices. You're telling me, not long after my father's shop went under and he passed away from the loss, people around town started experiencing shakes. No one gets shakes like that unless they're eating human flesh. But no one would believe me. This sick bastard gradually went insane and passed away. Wasn't long before someone moved into the guy's place and found half-buried human remains in the crawl space. I didn't bother saying "told you so."
Interesting.
After a while, I made enough money to get a passport into Vegas. Back then, you could get approved for entry for a fraction of what it costs now. Well, I got a job working as a crier outside of the Tops, advertising for the local talent performing at the casino. That didn't last long. Well, being a suave young guy, I chatted up the ladies from time to time, and one of the manager's girls started to take a liking to me. I never touched the woman, but the jealous prick decided it was my time to go. He framed me by saying I'd stolen from the casino. Sure enough, a few grand was missing from the casino vault. I have to assume the bastard stole the funds and figured I was a convenient fall guy.
That's horrible.
Yeah, but what can you do? I was stripped of my casino apartment and all of my belongings and booted back into Freeside. From there, I didn't have a lot of career options, as my rep was destroyed. So the escort job sort of fell into my lap. No pun intended.
Oh, whoops, wrong one. Oh, god damn it. Escort, there we go.
Well, I suppose you could look at it that way, but I was packing a whole different kind of heat. No, escort just sounds better than man-whore.
So you got paid for sex.
Yep. I was damn good at my job, too. But after a while, I just felt like a piece of meat and had to quit.
And a gun for hire.
When I quit the escort job, I had enough money to buy a pistol belt and some other gear. Bodyguards make a good, honest living, and I had the wits and physical build to handle most thugs. After saving a few tourists from trouble, I got a reputation for being a stand-up guy again, and after a decade, managed to save up enough to retire. All right.
And that's Old Ben.
Later.
Just an interesting little character here. You can use him for another quest later on. You got a guy running up right now.
You have entered a restricted area. You have been warned. Extermination imminent. Unauthorized entry detected.
And they just kind of shoot anyone who tries and run by. We can talk to him here.
Submit to a credit check or present your passport before proceeding to the gate. Trespassers will be shot.
If you have 80 science, you can just kind of science hack your way through. You can check for the credit if you have 2,000 caps.
Admission to the strip requires an official passport or proof that you are carrying the required minimum balance. These policies prevent less reputable persons from entering and ensure a good time will be had by all who enter the strip.
I don't know if we have 2,000 caps or not,
Please return when you have sufficient cash or passport.
but that's the easiest way to get in. We have 1730 caps, so at the moment we have no way of getting in there. We come over here. This is the woman we're looking for, Lady Jane.
Hello. Lovely to meet you.
Who are you?
I haven't the time to speak to commoners such as yourself.
Ouch.
But
Do you have time to
hello.
talk to someone who was hired by the Garretts to track you down?
In that case, I suppose you're here to collect. I apologize, but I simply do not have enough caps on me to cover the debt. If someone were to recover my caravan from that cave, I could easily pay in full. But who would bother with such a mess?
So, you can get the caps from her caravan, or you can pass a few different checks and get the debt that way. If you do the barter, she'll give you some caps, but not the whole amount. If you do the speech, she'll give you something else that you can sell. Or if you have high perception, you can just call her on her bullshit.
Damn. I didn't want to hand over all of my caps because I won't have enough to get home to California.
That sucks.
Here, take it all. I'll find my way home one way or another.
And that's 250 bottle caps from her. And if you want, you can still go to her, the cave where her caravan was ambushed, and you can get the caps there too. There's extra there. I just don't want to go through that mess right now. I don't feel like cave crawling today, if I'm being honest. But yeah, she's the third and final one you have to talk to. She's still just running way ahead of us. But yeah, now we're gonna head back to the Atomic Wrangler. And since we have a little bit of extra time... Oh man. We have a shoot-off happening over here. Another thug just running up to attack us. It tends to happen a lot in this main road area on your way to the strip. Don't ask me why, it just does. But what was I saying? Since we have the extra time, I might go ahead and work out the rest of that followers deal with the Garretts. So I'll be changing it to nighttime and talking to the other guy. The guy Garrett. It's Francine and someone. Shut up, dude. No one cares what you have at the Silver Rush. Honestly. But yeah, go ahead and head in here. You can give her these 600 caps.
How's it go? What can I get you, friend? I don't care how you handled those lumps of human refuse, but you got the job done. We need you to hunt down another person. That son of a bitch McCaffrey stole a ton of caps and ran off to Vegas. I guess the fact that we farmed out his usual work to you pissed him off. No one steals from the Garrett twins. If you can kill that bastard and bring back as much as you can, you'll be paid very well. See the king. I'm sure he could work something out to get you in. You'll need to prove your worth his time, but it'll be well worth it. Good. Just stop on back when he's dead and you'll be rewarded handsomely. Bring his hat as proof of the kill. Bye.
So there's one more that we have to track down. He is on the strip though, so we won't be able to get to him. We can probably actually go to him right now, because we should... Never mind, we don't have the 2,000 caps, so we actually can't go to the strip right now. But, I mean, we'll just save the rest of this quest till then. For now, let's go ahead and wait till nighttime so we can get the other Garrett in here and finish off this followers deal and get some more followers fame. There he is.
Hey, chum. Welcome back. Hey, that's great. We'll get some supplies sent over today as a show of good faith. Once our stills are upgraded, we'll never be short on liquor for our patrons. If Jacob Hoff is sober, we might even have a few new drinks on tap. Most might view us as drug-dealing enablers around here. But honestly, we care about our patrons. It's bad business for people to get addicted. We've got enough crime in Freeside without a bunch of strung-out junkies robbing traders and gamblers to afford their next fix.
And yeah, that does it for there. We just have to go back to the old Mormon fort and let Julie...
Hello? Hi, are you there? Oh, right. You can't respond. Listen, I'm using your robot as a relay to get this message to you. I've picked up some unusual chatter regarding your robot. It seems that it has some information that we could use. Oh, wait, where are my manners? This is Lorenzo, a knight with the Brotherhood of Steel. We'd be very interested in examining your tech. Could you bring your robot to one of our patrols so they can examine it? I'll have the robot mark the location on your map.
So that was another interruption by Eddie. Now we're being contacted by the Brotherhood of Steel to bring him to him. And it seems, let's see, where was that? There was a password on one of the Brotherhood corpses. Perhaps that could be used to bring Eddie to Lorenzo. Speak to Knight Lorenzo in Hidden Valley about Eddie. So I'm pretty sure the patrol that he mentioned was the one in the Retcon headquarters that we found. That was dead. And we got the thing off of. I mean, we can check that miscellaneous thing there because I haven't looked at it yet. Mission code XV56. Temporary password lives to fight another day. Paladins Matisse and Lander. You are to survey the ruins at coordinates blah blah. Search for the components we need and retrieve what you can. As a secondary objective, compile a list of additional items at the site for future retrieval. I'm pretty sure that was the where we got the password. And now it is directing us to Hidden Valley to do that. Which, I mean, we'll definitely go there at some point. We have to go there. It's a pretty important quest. But right now, we're trying to set up this thing with followers. And I'm not even sure I want to bring Eddie to them. Because the followers want to see Eddie too at some point. I can't remember how to trigger that part. We gotta find Julie Farkas. Once again, that's not Julie. Where's Julie at? She's not in her usual spot. I think she's gonna be in the guard tower back here. Or the tower, whatever you call this thing. The same one where we got the snow globe. If we go up the stairs, she should be up here. Yeah, she's sleeping here. We're gonna wake her up, though.
Hey, good to see you.
And the Garretts should be sending over supplies shortly.
I'm honestly pleasantly surprised they would help us out. But I can see the Garretts aren't doing this out of the goodness of their hearts. Well, it looks like you've earned yourself a discount on supplies now that we'll be fully covered. This supply deal will aid our work immensely.
And there we go. We got followers of the Apocalypse fame. We are now light. I don't think that's quite enough to get where we want to be with them. Let me talk to her just to make sure.
Welcome back, friend.
Yeah, no, nothing new. I think we want to be idolized with followers, so I'm going to have to look and see if there's any other ways we can do that. I know you can bring her the medical supplies and up it. I just don't really want to look for all those medical supplies, if I'm being honest. But yeah, now we're going to head back to the Atomic Wrangler, and I think we're going to end this episode there. I think that's Lady Jane still just running off there. I don't see how we beat her over here, but we did. And yeah. It's been a different episode with a few different things going on. We got a new thing for Eddie. We did the followers thing. Collected a few different debts. And we got duped into getting that password for Mick and Ralph. I don't know where I'm going. It's this way. But yeah, just exploring more and more of Freeside every episode. Next episode, we're going to talk to James Garrett. I think that's his name. I think I finally remembered it. And we're going to do a quest for him.
Hello.
Yep, there he is. Alright, I will see you guys next time. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.